Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills, July 22nd, 2019. I want to say hello to everybody. The title of this video is saying, Thank God for camera phones. And the reason why I named it that was because, you know, some stuff that I see on YouTube, we hear about the news when we see altercations, let's say between a police officer and a black person, racially being racially discriminated against. It's just like I got to thank God for whoever the creators are that actually did this because, we need stuff like this on on video so people can be exposed because stuff like this has always been happening to us as the so-called African race anyway. But it's just, I want to say, like, when I've seen so many videos, seen the news, obviously, we don't know what escalated prior to the video. They could have been, a fight. They could have been yelling and screaming, disrespect. We don't all know because obviously we weren't there. You know what I'm saying? Those that were there and the know that would know what really went down, between that person, that police officer. Again, I feel like, again, like I said, this is a world that's full of demons and we're playing in Satan's pit. So, like I said, so to me, I thank God that we have these camera phones because when we saw old clips back in the day of black people getting beat up, and stuff like that, or we heard about clips like this of black people getting beat up, and you know what I'm saying, then it's disgusting. But then when we actually see stuff like this that's happening time and time and time again, it's disgusting. But I'm glad there have been police officers that have been fired because of these camera phones. Because the fact is they've been doing this for years upon years, and they think by getting away with it, it's a beautiful thing. And when your ass gets caught, your hand caught in the cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? Now your hand gets stuck in that cookie jar, and now you have to pay the price for trying to do what you had to do. So again, like I said, I'm glad. So for those police officers, again, even with the Eric Gardner situation, you know, even with the Philando Castillo situation, even with the Alton Sterling situation, even if, and the thing about it is like Alton Sterling from Louisiana, he had a huge criminal record from his teenage years. Uh, Philando Castillo, I believe that was out of Minnesota. He had a record too. And I'm not saying they deserve to die because nobody deserves to die that way, get shot, because they don't. I don't think I think it was bad choice by the police, again. But I'm glad that these police officers are are looking out more for their jobs. Some of them are some of them are being careful because they know that people are watching. Um, I'm gonna play you guys this video. Cop caught arresting the wrong man in a racial profile incident. Let's see. Let's see. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Let family fun reign.
You don't even know my name and tell him I have a warrant. What did he do? That's what I'm saying. For what? For what? From Louisiana. For what? For what? Yeah. I don't even live in Louisiana, so how do I have a? You don't know my name, so how can you tell me I have a warrant in Louisiana? Sir. Clarence, hold on. Okay, but you know you're supposed to. Sir. You just pulled up in front of my house, and I don't know, because you shaking like you scared or something. Okay. He don't live in Louisiana. I don't live in Louisiana. How the hell would I ever born in Louisiana? Quentin, you already said your name was that. My name is not Quentin. What the fuck is wrong with you? Sir, his name is not Quentin. Then let's see the argument will be done. Okay, hold on. It's three different names. You walked up here over three different names. Hold on. Third name is no. Clint. No, I'm not gonna be the next you feel? No. His name is not Quentin. Quentin. Let's do this and be done. I got no problem with you just shot in front of my house. Yes, I know who you are. It's you know, what's my name? Man, that. You shaking like you scared. I'm not gonna let you put me in head. Please stop. Please stop. My name is not no fucking Quentin. You don't even know my name until I got a warning in Louisiana. Yes. So I look like show me the picture. Show me the picture. Okay, wait. Walk with me. No, walk with me. No. Please, he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. I need your supervisor. Somebody else. Well, let me see your stripes. Well, I need somebody else in the car. No, you're not going to get into your car. No, sir. Put my yard on my property. Calm down. Stop. You stop. Who are you looking for? His name is not Quentin. You think I'm looking because I got grants or something? You just pulled up in front of my fucking house and told me I got a warrant in Louisiana. So what? That's my fucking dog. That's our dog. That's our dog. Go in the house. Look, sir, that's our dog. Don't you touch me while you shaking. You need to step back and calm down. No, that. Get my phone out of the car. There you got him running. Get my phone out of the car. Calm down. No, look like that's me. Not him. What's wrong with you, man? What you trying to say? Because I got brands and all black, that's me? No. That's not him. She can see that's not me. Oh, my God. No, what? Stop. My name? No, you ain't got no house. No, please stop. Please stop. Please leave him alone, please. No, that is not him. Please leave him alone. Get out my yard, man. No, you need to get the fuck out of my yard. You just said I'm somebody named Quentin. You got brands in me black. Come on. What the fuck is that? Okay, come on. Nah, fuck that. Okay. Now you want to leave, right? No, I want to do reporting. No, you need to get somebody here that's over you because you just made the biggest mistake. Why the fuck you pull in front of my yard? Because I'm black with dreads and tell me I got a warrant. Okay. No, he just said my kids was out here. No, my fucking kids. Okay.
So, did you see that, everybody? I hope. That man was being harassed by the police. And again, you know what I mean? And I want to show you guys another. See, this is what's going on today with these police. And, it's like you're doing your job. You're supposed to be doing a job, protect and serve. You're supposed to be catching the criminals that are actually doing the real crime, not harassing people that, that aren't trying to do anything wrong. They're trying to live your life because you have mistaken identity. I get it. Mistaken identities happen all the time, but, people need to stop with all that.
Dangerous object in your hand if you're failing to put it down. Put it down. You're being detained.
Your hand is on your weapon, and you're going to shoot me?
I couldn't help but notice you just sitting on the patio out there. I couldn't help but notice you sitting on the patio behind this building. Yeah, and there's the signs for no trespassing, private property, that kind of thing. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you're doing, if you lived here or you worked here. It looks like you're working, doing something, picking stuff up. Okay, gotcha. What's the actual address then?
Arapahoe.
Okay, what unit are you in?
I don't think I have to actually tell you that.
Well, I'm just checking to make sure that you have a right to be here, that's all.
I just told you I lived here.
Okay.
I told you that I'm working as well.
Okay.
Should that be enough for you?
Well, I gotta verify it just so I know that you do in fact live here.
What do you need from me?
if you have an ID with your address on it, that'd be great. Well, we've had some stuff going on in this area. I'm just doing my job, just making sure you belong here, and if you do, then great, and I'll be on my way. Okay. Do you have anything with your address on it?
No, look, man. Here, why don't you follow
Just
me
relax.
and I'll just leave the building, dude.
Just chill out, man.
This is ridiculous.
I'm just asking you if you have something with your address on it, then that would help.
No, I don't. How am I supposed to have something with my address
Well,
on it?
a lot of people have a
They
driver's
just carry
license.
they just carry something with their address on it.
Yeah, an ID. Yeah. So, Mr. Atkinson, can I get your date of birth, please?
Why?
I just need to verify who you are, that you belong here, that you have a right to be here. Okay?
Are you kidding me, man?
Can you have a seat, please?
No,
Mr. Atkinson.
no, not.
290 Cookville. Mr. Atkinson, right now you're obstructing a police officer, which is a jailable offense. I'm asking you one more time to sit down.
I'm not doing anything wrong. And you're not going to arrest me. You're not going to do anything. Because I live here. And I didn't do anything wrong.
Last chance, sir.
What?
Have a seat.
For what? For
Sit
what? You're
down.
gonna arrest the
Right now I'm
person?
detaining
You're
you
gonna arrest
and
someone?
investigating you for a trespass.
I live here.
Sit down. Sit down.
No.
290. Have a seat, please.
You're gonna tase me outside of my residence? I hope that's
Drop
not
that.
on.
Put that
I
down.
hope the camera's on, sir.
Put that down.
No, I'm working.
You need to listen to what I'm telling you to do right now.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything
290,
illegal.
we're on
I haven't done
the
anything
east
wrong.
side of 2333 Folsom. Subject's failing to comply,
You're actually
not
on my
sitting down,
property,
and
and I
he has
feel
some
unsafe.
kind of a blunt object in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm just going to follow until my cover gets here. Sit down. Now.
Why?
Now. Do it now.
Why? Why?
I'm detaining you to investigate.
What? For
Investigated
what?
trespass.
I live here.
You haven't confirmed that. Sit down.
I'm a student.
Sit down and I'll
I'm not
confirm it.
sitting anywhere.
Sit down now. Sit down.
I'm not sitting down.
Then you're probably going to get tased in a second.
Why?
Because you have a weapon. Put that
I
down.
have a weapon.
Put it down and comply with my orders.
That's not what you're doing, officer.
Do
You
it.
better think, because I got fucking dude. I can get lawyers, and you have a
You-
camera on you.
It's filming right now.
An idiot.
Have a
Why
seat,
would you
please.
think that you could chase me? I'm freaking picking up trash on my property.
I need to confirm it.
It's where I live.
There's a sign.
I'm not doing anything illegal, and you're not gonna tase me, officer. So
Sit
how do you
down.
think about that?
Sit down.
How do you feel about that, sir?
Sit
How do
down.
you feel about
now.
that, sir? And get your freaking lieutenant here.
They're on the way.
Yeah, good. Point the camera here.
You have a dangerous object in your hand and you're failing to put it down.
I'm picking up trash.
Put it down.
You're
You're being detained.
Your hand is on your weapon, and you're gonna shoot me? That's what you're gonna do, officer?
If you use that weapon against me,
A weapon?
then yes, that is a
I'm 20 feet
consideration.
from you. I'm minding my
all you have to do
business.
is comply right now.
Officer, you're gonna shoot me.
Just have a seat, man.
Shoot me?
All I want to do is figure this out with
Camera
you.
on this guy.
Sit down.
I don't have a weapon.
That's a weapon.
This is a bucket.
No, that's a weapon.
This
Right there.
is a clamper for picking up garbage, sir.
Put it down. I'm telling you, I'm threatened
It's not
by
a
it.
weapon. You're not threatened. I'm threatened. You have a gun that kills people. How am I supposed to kill someone?
Sit down, sir.
I don't have a weapon.
Drop it now.
What are you doing? No,
Drop it now. Just drop it.
This is my property.
We're not going anywhere. You need to drop it. I haven't confirmed that yet. I told you I'm investigating a trespass. You didn't give me your address.
2333. I live in room 304.
That's the first time. Have a seat.
Are threatening me on my property. I live here.
Hey, listen.
I'm a resident
The first thing
of
you need
this
to drop that
I'm
item.
picking up garbage from my door. I go to school here.
Drop it. Just
I go
drop
to
it and
school
sit.
here. Don't fucking tell me what to do. You guys don't have a right to be doing this to me.
Sit down.
I I'm a citizen of this country.
Do you know him?
Yeah, he works for us. He's our work study.
Okay, can I talk to him?
He's out here picking up trash.
So are you work for Naropa?
Yeah, I'm the director of the safety facility.
So is this one of your properties right here?
Absolutely is.
Okay. So he is a contractor. He goes to Naropa, or is
He's our student,
and
he's a student work study.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he has permission to be here. He has permission to be doing whatever he's doing here.
absolutely. Just picking up trash.
Okay,
He
awesome.
also explained.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind just talking to him real quick, just to try to calm down. If that's all it is, we're gonna walk away in about 15 seconds.
Okay.
But just stay right here and talk to him. I don't want to come any further. I'll talk to that officer. Okay. Just do me a favor, because he's kind of irritated right now, as understandably, and we don't want it to go worse. So just hang tight right there, okay?
Angry and escalated, and it's likely he's not profiled. Okay? So we'll pick it up at a different time, not right here, right now.
So we've decided that we're going to end things at this point. Okay, if you want to hear why, you can agree with me. So yes, thanks. So my partners have confirmed that you were here, which was initially the reason I contacted you, along with the object that you had. Just seeing you rolling it around wasn't sure if you were dead. If you want to go home right now, or you want to talk to hours. So I have your ID here, but I'm going to give it back. Okay. All right, now that I'm
So I hope people saw that. Well, maybe you didn't see it that well, but that kid was picking up trash. He was a college student, and it's so funny. The white man that's the property owner, they didn't ask him who he was or what, or ask for identification from him, but they asked the guy that looked more African, and giving him a hard time. Again, you guys keep thinking that we're on an even playing field with African and European. We're not. Okay, we're not on the same playing field. So, when you guys keep thinking that, that's sickening. It's ridiculous. It's not. So I gotta say, thank God we have these camera phones today, where these people are taping some of these police officers that are crooked and that don't give a shit about you and lying, about certain things. So yeah, I am happy that some people, and I guess they said that the police officer that was harassing him, he resigned. I mean, he resigned for a little while or something, or he's going to be on their payroll until like 2020 or something, wherever this was located at. Again, and this is the situations. I'm going to play you guys another one. You know what I'm saying? This is a white woman attempts to block black man.
Please move, man.
I can. Do you live here?
I'll really answer that question. Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The keypad is right there.
I understand that, man.
You can film me. That's
I
fine.
understand, man, but you're blocking me.
Into my building.
Okay, and
Okay.
it's my business as well, so I need you to get out my way.
Okay, what unit?
I don't need to say that information. So excuse me, ma'am.
I'm uncomfortable.
Excuse me. Okay, you can be uncomfortable. That's your discretion. You're uncomfortable because of you. I need you to move out my way, please.
No,
Ma'am, please stop touching me.
I'm not touching you.
You just was previously.
I'm not touching you at all.
So I'm going to step in.
I'm not touching you, and I'm not in any way doing anything outside of letting my
Okay.
dog go to the bathroom.
Okay. I live here and you're blocking the door.
What
Again,
unit?
I don't need to tell you that. What unit do you live in?
307.
Okay. Great. I'm on the 4th floor. Excuse me.
No. You don't have a key fob. You are... No.
No. Ma'am,
If you have that, then okay.
ma'am, you're not security. You're not the property manager. You're not
No,
Mike
but
Herman.
I live here.
Okay, and I live here too. You're not Mike Herman. You're not Rick.
I don't like the fact you have your phone in my face.
Okay, I don't like the fact that you're blocking me for where I pay.
All
To
I'm
live in.
asking is what unit.
But you're not. I don't need to tell you that information, ma'am.
If you want to come into my building,
It's not your building. You're not the owner. You pay rent.
sir, you walked up on a street.
Yes,
that
yes,
has-
and I've already buzzed in. I've already
You
used
did
one.
not.
Okay, no, it does not even matter. Can you
Can
get out
you-
of my way?
No, can you show me the key
I
fob
don't,
into this
I'm
building?
not showing you anything. And then second, ma'am, I'm bound to walk through where I live at. So,
No.
okay.
Can you show me the key fob into this? No.
Excuse me.
No.
Excuse me.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Call the police, whatever you want to do.
Where are you going? Do you have a key fob that looks like this? You can film all you want. I'm not being rude. I'm not being disrespectful. You walked into a building that I was taking my dog out and pushed your way in. No. Who are you going up to the fourth floor to see? No, I want to know who you're going to see.
So now you gotta follow me.
I am.
Why?
Because I would like to know who's friends and why you're here.
I live here.
And if you do, then I would like to meet you because you're a neighbor. And
You gotta start off on good note. I don't want to do no dealings with you. I'm going to my house. I'm going to my house where I live at, where I pay.
I would like to introduce myself then as a neighbor. I would like to introduce myself.
I do not want to speak with you. Please stop following me. I want to call the cops for harassment. That's my next
I don't
step.
think I'm doing anything outside of the station. I would like to meet you.
You just follow me all the way to my door.
As a plain
And you see my keys in the door.
as
That
a-
is so, that,
As a record, I just want to say hi.
ma'am,
What
have
is
a-
your name?
no,
And I'm
you
not-
just, no. Have a good night, ma'am. Don't ever do that again. You look pretty stupid on video. Have a nice night.
To
And my name is
what?
Mr. Toles. Thank you.
Wow.
So did anybody just see that white woman? Maybe you didn't see it, but just the fact is of hearing it, of this black man coming through the building that he's paying rent from. And again, this white woman was saying, it's mine. I'm gonna say this to you white people that don't own properties. Stop saying it's my store, it's my property. If you don't own it, you can't spit on it, you can't do nothing because it's not your shit. Okay, if your name's not on it, if you don't have a lawyer in the permits and you're dealing with the town or city where that property is owned, then shut the fuck up. See, you white people, the problem is with you white people, you guys want to take ownership for everything. You took ownership of black people in slavery. You know what I'm saying? You gave us our food. You gave, in slavery. You know what I'm saying? You give us our money in these jobs. And it's like again and again and again, you guys keep thinking, we owe, it's like, I just don't get you people. I just don't get some of you people. You know what I'm saying? Even friends of mine, bosses that I've worked with, people that are white, they always say, it's my store. It ain't your store. You don't own the property. You're supervising a property that you work on. That's it. Or you live in a property where someone else is. So again, this is where you guys get everything distinguished, all distorted. I'm sorry. And it's like, you guys keep saying mine, mine, mine. If you own it, You could say mine. If it says your name on it, if it says your license, your leases, your everything, you own it. Clearly, that white woman was being nosy. Again, scared of black people. You know what I'm saying? Like most white people are of us. And they don't care. And she was saying, my building. And the guy and the brother, thank God, the brother was like, you don't own this property. You rent here. Absolutely. So again, white people, stop with this claiming mine, mine, mine. You know what I'm saying? If your name ain't on it, if you don't own it, if you don't own the house, if you don't own that building, if you don't own, you know what I'm saying? Stop saying mine. It's not. But you guys love to take ownership. And that's why I blame us as black people. I blame us as black people because the fact is we don't want ownership as much as you guys do. I blame the black man for this because the black man has given up his rights. The black man and woman get too damn comfortable thinking that these jobs are going to take care of your ass. These jobs don't give a fuck about you, me, and anybody else. We're being used like toilet paper to wipe our asses with every day when we take a shit, okay? This is the bottom line. But you Negroes out there will not ever get it because you're too fucking comfortable in these jobs. You can't be comfortable when these white people waiting to fire you, waiting to use you, waiting to play games with you, waiting to say whatever they want to say, and you have to tolerate that. We have to tolerate that because we're not the ones that own these companies. So we have to get tolerated with discrimination and police doing certain things to us and all that other shit. So again, police, this one over here following a black man, disrespecting again. You know what I'm saying? If that's why I said thank God for the phones today, because when it catches wicked shit from you guys that probably created these damn phones, the white people that created these phones, and your devices are being used against you, I love it. I love it because when you guys do it against us as the so-called black people, I love it. I love it when the white man gets arrested. I love it when the white man gets fired from a job for being corrupt. I love it. I love it. Or a white woman being fired or being corrupt. I love it. I don't care what anybody has to say. It's like you guys know as white people what you've done, and you guys try to sweep shit underneath the rug. Like I said in my last video, guys like to sweep shit underneath the rug and don't even understand your own history and don't even understand the destruction of what you do in this country or how you talk to people, because let me tell you something. You talk to black people a certain way because you have power, you have money, you have a lawyer. They try to destroy that black person so they could rot in prison and die in there. Okay? So again, you guys want to act like that the black man's a piece of shit. Again, I blame black people. I blame us because we gave away our power years ago and we don't have a culture. We don't understand who we are. So we let everybody talk to us and disrespect us a certain way all the time, and we don't do nothing about it. Okay? Time and time again, we act like fools. And these white people are trying to destroy us time and time again, and we don't care. And we allow it. We allow ignorance. We allow stupidity. We don't want to come together. We don't want to trust each other. But then when shit like this happens, yeah, we're taping. That's great. Okay, we could call a lawyer. That's great. But how about owning that property? How about owning various properties and giving them to our kids and making sure they carry on the legacy like most of these people from different parts of countries that come to the United States, whether you're from Greece, you're from Italy, you're from Russia, you're Jewish, whatever. But no, we don't take the time to think. And that's why we don't have shit. Okay, again and again, we don't have nothing. But no, we keep thinking it's all right, and then shit like this keeps happening to us, being followed, and people, being fear of us, and then they try to talk to us anywhere that we want to, and that's it. No culture, no trust, and don't want to put your money, but you go over to the white man or woman or everybody else and say, please, and make sure that they're all right, but you're not going to make sure your people are all right. Okay. This is the shit that keeps happening. So again, thank God for the cameras that are being used against you guys. Okay, for all those white police officers, male or female, that got busted for trying to fuck with the African race, I'm glad that you got fired. Well, I'm glad you got suspended. I'm glad you had lost your pay. Because you guys, you know what I'm saying, don't even understand the history. You don't understand what has happened over the years. You just keep thinking that we're playing on equal fields here when we're not. Okay, until the black man or woman learn how to act right and come up with their money, stop hating each other. Don't you understand, black people, that the more we hate, the more money they make off of us when we're dead and gone? You don't think, you don't care, you don't give a fuck, right? But this is how you want to be, black people. This is what these white people are doing to us, and we don't care. We want to keep doing that. That's fine. That's why we don't own nothing. That's why the white man or woman can talk to us any way that they want to talk to us. And we're just sitting down, bowing down, saying, please, 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 and begging for your jobs. This is shit that needs to, but like I said, thank God for these cameras. That's all I got to say. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel. My name is Russell Mills, RUSSELLMILLS, May 22nd, 2017, my first video. Why black people settle for less. Feel free to check it out. Spread the word. You're not gonna. You white people probably ain't gonna like some of my videos. That's fine. You don't have to. But until you guys understand the pain and suffering that has happened in this country over the last 400 years, and all the racial slurs, you know what I'm saying? And you teaching your kids to stay away from us because of what you heard or what you've seen or whatever the case is. That's fine. That's your business. That's your loss. But everybody, take care. Have a good night. Peace.